Here is how to assemble your 4-foot long, 6-inch high backsplash kit. It comes with 2 4-foot long catcher tracks, 4 41-inch long tubes, and it comes with 4 connector plates. And it's very simple. You are just building a wall here that's 4 feet long by 41 inches high. And when you attach it to the back of a 35-inch high standard module, it creates a 6-inch high backsplash. And you can see that it's going to add to the footprint of your module another 1 5/8 inches to the back here. It's a completely separate wall that comes up like so. Here's how to put it together. So we lay it out on the ground here, and we take a tape measure and we measure over 16 inches, make a mark, 32 inches, make a mark. Measure over from the same end, 16 and 32. So now we're all set to slide these into the tracks and screw it together. We're going to use low profile screws for this. Low profile screws have a very thin head, so that way it's not going to stick out very much on the steel tubing. It's very minimal. Okay, so we go ahead and slide that tube in here. We have it flush on the end of the track there, and we use our hands to hold it in place, making sure that it's all the way in here as much as possible, and then we screw it in. Good. And now we'll go ahead and do the other side here, and then the other corner and the other corner. Do all 4 corners first like that, and then do your tubes in the field. We're using the low profile screw heads. Perfect. Now before we screw in the center ones, we took our builder square and we made sure that this thing is square, this frame. And now we'll go ahead and put in our screws here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only put screws on one side of this frame, and we face the screws in towards the module. Now we have it all screwed together on one side. We'll pick it up and we'll put it towards the back of our frame here. And that fits the 4-foot module perfectly, nice and flush on the ends. Now, if we were doing this for a shorter section, we would have pre-cut these catcher tracks shorter to 3 feet, 2 feet, whatever custom length you needed before we had to screw this together. So you can always cut to fit shorter from the 4-foot sections. Okay, there it is. And now we'll take the included 4 connector plates, CPs, and we'll put 2 on this side, on the inside, 1, 2, and 1, 2 to hold this onto the back of our module. You take your connector plate and you're going to screw one in high and one down here low, and that'll secure it together. And then once you have it installed, take a hammer and knock in that extra stuff that's sticking out like this, knock it back that way so there's not a safety hazard. So that's how we would easily install our backsplash kit. And there's come in 4-foot sections, and you just buy as many as you need to wrap around the back of your island. Now you can see we didn't put any screws on the outside here. When we install our cement board nice and flush and tight, the cement board screw will go through here, and we'll aim for all 4 corners. The cement board screw here, cement board screw there, there, and there. So that way that'll all lock that in later with the cement board. It'll be a perfect finish. So here you can see are your 6-inch backsplash. Now let's say you want to put an electrical outlet to plug in your blenders or something like this. You can see that we have special electrical boxes for steel framing with this mounting lip, and you can screw it into the frame like this to the top or to the tube. But you can see a 6-inch high backsplash. It won't fit on this tube. It's not enough height. And if you go this way, you don't have a lot of room below the countertop. You might be okay. It depends on how thick your countertop is. If you're doing a thin tile, you'll be okay. But if you're doing really thick concrete counters, they might come up this high. So we have a solution for this if you need more space for electrical boxes, or maybe you just want it a little higher behind your grill so that people don't burn their hands on the back of that hot grill head. So we have something called a 6-inch backsplash extension kit to bring this up another 6 inches high, making a 12-inch backsplash. It's reasonably priced, and if you want a taller backsplash, it's an easy way to do it. We'll show it to you now. Introducing the 6-inch backsplash extension kit. It comes with 4 6-inch 40mm tubes and 4 of our famous 37mm union tubes. Now we're going to go ahead and take our tape measure and we'll make a mark in the center of the union couplers. This mark will let us know now how far to slide it up inside of that tube. So we'll go ahead and slide it up inside of the tube now, all the way to that mark. And now we'll go ahead and lock it in with one of our screws on one side. And that way it'll be ready to insert into our backsplash kit, the 4-foot standard backsplash kit that's sold separately. Okay, so we're gonna use our low profile screw and we're gonna lock this in. And now we'll repeat that on all 4 of these. So here we have our standard 4-foot long by 41-inch high backsplash kit. We've already started assembling it, but before we put on the other end of the catcher track, we want to add our 6-inch extension kit. So now we have it all laid out here, and we'll go ahead and start inserting our 6-inch extensions with those unions. They just slide. Look how easy they slide in. This is such a nice little kit to make a 6-inch taller backsplash for a total of a 12-inch high backsplash. And now you'll just go ahead and you'll lock it in with a low profile screw on the other side of the union. And you'll do that on all 4 of them. It's that easy with the 6-inch extension kit for backsplash. It's really nice when everything's pre-cut and so easy to assemble. We put a lot of time into creating these kits. It's for homeowners and contractors to make it fun and easy. Look at how fast that went. Now we just go ahead and slip on the catcher track, screw it in on one side, and now we have a nice taller backsplash kit. We go ahead and take our completed backsplash kit and we're going to go ahead and install it up against the back of the module like we always do. We like to use the unions on the bottom and the straight long piece towards the top, you see, like this. That seems to work the best. And now we, just like we showed in another video, we just lock it in with the connector plates. Look at what a nice tall backsplash this has become here. Very nice, plenty of room for electrical boxes. You could even have nice to do beautiful tile work back here on your backsplash. Or if you have that grill, it really protects people from touching that grill on the back, especially children. So it could be a good safety feature behind the grill. It could also help block the wind from hitting into your grill. If you live in a windy area, you might really want to add this extension kit. And remember, the 6-inch extension kit is sold separately from the standard backsplash kit. So if you want to do this, you would buy both kits for every 4-foot section. Thank you so much. Have a great day.